Okay. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another show, another episode of the 442 show. Today we'll be covering the Arsenal versus Bournemouth game. It's happening at the Emirates. One of the more important games in the title run-in, because Arsenal have lost two of their three last of their two of their last two of three games they've lost, but those two are cup games, and Mikel Arteta had opted for Kepa in goal in place of Raya, and in the one cup game, or rather the Champions League game against Sporting where Raya had featured, they kept a clean sheet. So today, I, as a United fan and a football fan in general, we are hoping that Arsenal will slip up again. Bournemouth, while they've had their giant killing moments, both in the league and in the cup across the past few seasons, I don't think their record against Arsenal is something to be spoken of, because I think Arsenal have bested them as recent as their last meeting. I think Arsenal edged it out 3-2 if I remember correctly. So both teams are going to go in with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Evanilson leading the line for Bournemouth and Gyökeres doing the same for Arsenal. It has promised to be quite the interesting battle, as it is the first and second place. Arsenal and Man City are split by 9 points. And I think interestingly enough, Arsenal lost this exact fixture 2-1 last season. So there is a lot to look forward to. The players just getting ready for kickoff, and I'm just getting ready to start the match clock. Arteta has just taken his seat. Iraola seems fairly confident. Will he be victorious once again against Mikel Arteta? The Arsenal fans are out here showing their support. I think Michael Oliver is the match official for this game. The last game I saw him in was the 4-0 upset between Man City and Liverpool. I think they're about to kick off. Evanilson kicks off for Bournemouth. Gyökeres has already made his mark, getting his foot on a clearance. The ball's gone out for a Bournemouth throw-in. I think I'm quite lucky that the game I'm covering today is quite early. It is 7:30 p.m. here in Singapore. The United game, unfortunately, is on a Tuesday morning, so I won't be covering that. I've just chosen to do this game due to its promise. With both teams Evanilson has gone down here. Michael Oliver has stopped play. I'm not sure if this is going to go in for a review. So it seems that Gabriel has put his hand across during the challenge, and I think he might have caught Evanilson with the elbow. But I think nothing doing. It's probably going to be a free kick. it seems that Raya is going to be able to start out from the dead ball here. Microsoft Copilot has calculated Arsenal's chances of victory at 72%, Bournemouth's chances of winning at 12%. With both teams having employed the 4-2-3-1 formation, it's going to come down to who wins their battles better. Senesi is arguing that Gyökeres has brought the ball out of play. The decision is given. It's going to be a goal kick to Bournemouth. I think the last Bournemouth game I covered was the Liverpool and Bournemouth game, where Bournemouth came out 3-2 winners at literally the last second, where Alisson was beaten at his near post by Utley, I believe, who I think is not starting today. Yep, seems that Utley is not starting today. I think Bournemouth should exploit the fact that Arsenal are relying on Lewis Kelly, because Lewis Kelly is known for having a temperament. Evan Nilsson has threaded the ball in, but Gabriel picks up the ball. It's now with Raya. So as I was saying earlier, I think Lewis Kelly has a bit of a temperament, being a young player and all. He has picked up a red card very early on into his career. I think he has picked up 2 red cards in quick succession during that period. So Bournemouth might want to capitalise on that. Ben White is bringing the ball up for Arsenal. For those of you all who have joined, please do subscribe to the channel and stay updated. You can follow us on at Nagarajah Studios on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. For those of you all who wish to support the channel, who like what you see and want to contribute to better videos in the future, you can donate to us. You can buy us a coffee. Our link is in the description. For those of you all who are watching this on a bigger screen, you can scan the QR code on the bottom left hand of the screen. Martinelli, the ball's being put out. It's going to be Arsenal throw-in. I think Arsenal fans will have every reason to be confident, despite the fact that they have suffered some setbacks in recent games. I think the clean sheet against Sporting with a last-minute winner from Gyökeres will reinstill some belief here. So it's going to be a Bournemouth free kick. Bournemouth's number 23, Hill, having gone down in their own penalty box. I was considering covering the Liverpool and Fulham game later, due to Liverpool's own run of bad form recently, but I have a feeling Fulham may not be able to cause the upset that Bournemouth did a few weeks ago. This is despite the fact that Man United almost drew the game with them in the last minute when we faced them at Craven Cottage, I believe. Oh, Evan Nilsson's in the box. Raya's waving for offside, but Evan Nilsson wasn't able to control the ball and it's gone out for a goal kick. The ball's being put to Ben White at right back. It's good control. There will be quite a lot of pressure for Declan Rice in midfield. Krupi Jr. has been deemed to have fouled Ben White. The free kick's quickly taken. It's some good play from Bournemouth to try and retain the ball, but the free kick's been given. Bournemouth have deemed to be held back in play. Ryan, the number 37, deemed to have been held back by Lewis Kelly. See, that's what I mean. He tends to be very handsy. Has a tendency to commit fouls. More so than the rest of Arsenal's defence. Arsenal are playing it a bit safe here. I think they're trying to catch Bournemouth on the counter. Free kick's been given in favour of Zubimendi. Arteta's a bit worked up by the touchline. They're trying to find Gyökeres. Ball safely with Petrovic. Gyökeres being out-muscled at the last second. I think given the 9-point difference, I think a draw here, which is probably a more realistic result than a Bournemouth win, a draw here would be quite a good result for both Bournemouth and the English Premier League as a whole. At least for those of us who don't think that Arsenal are, Arsenal will be. For those of us who don't think that Arsenal will be distinguished winners. I mean, not to take any credit away from them, they have earned their place at the top of the table right now, but it's just that nobody wants to see Arsenal win the league besides Arsenal fans, because fans, there are a certain sector of fans who. Oh wait, Evan Nilsson's in the. Oh, that was. That was a very calculated header, but I think Evan Nilsson's own pace outdid him there. The ball's out for an Arsenal throw-in. I think this blue kit for Bournemouth is kind of nice. It's probably one of the nicer kits I've seen from rival teams this season. The ball's not controlled well by Saliba. It's cleared away by Bournemouth's defence. Declan Rice finds Ben White, who has no choice but to put it all the way back to Raya, who boots it upfield. The loose ball has been picked up by Ryan, plays it back to the number 20, Jimenez. Scott tries to find Krupi. Krupi plays it back to Jimenez. Scott, Hill, Petrovic. I think that pass was a bit misguided. It's gone out for a Arsenal throw-in. Jimenez for Bournemouth. Ryan. Oh, that's a great square pass. Trafford has been deemed to have fouled Madueke. It's going to be Arsenal free kick to be taken by Ben White. Havertz, Madueke. Oh, he has found Gyökeres. Gyökeres puts it across. Ooh, that's a great interception by Jimenez. He's gone out for a throw-in. I think the Gyökeres' pass was meant for... I can't see who that is. But it's going to be Ben White who takes the throw-in. Saliba to Gabriel. Oh, Jimenez has picked up possession. Scott. Senesi. Scott. Petrovic. Bournemouth finding a bit difficult to break out from their own half here. Senesi scoops the ball up, intended for the number 16 Tavernier, but Arsenal have picked up possession. Ben White. Ball's being played back to Gabriel. Saliba. Madueke's pass is almost picked up by Ryan, but the ball's being cleaned up by Lewis Kelly. The ball's being whipped in. Oh, there's nobody on the end of it. It was too much power. It's going to go out for a throw-in. Yes, it is going to be Bournemouth throw-in. I think that cross was from Martinelli, was it? I think so. But it's Havertz here on the attack for Arsenal. Back with Ben White. Ooh, that's a clever pass for Madueke. Madueke gets onto it, but there's nobody who can pick up the end of that cross. The ball's being picked up by Bournemouth. Oh, excellent play by Tavernier to keep possession. Scott. Ryan. Or Rayan, maybe, sorry. It's Rayan. Brings it into the penalty box. Number 22, Krupi. Oh, he dispossessed by, I think that's Gabriel. Yep, picked up by Raya, who plays it out. It is Arsenal have 4 players up front. Dispossessed by Hill. And now Bournemouth are on the attack. Tavernier. Christie. Trafford. Back with Christie. Senesi. Incidentally, I've got Senesi on my FPL team, so a clean sheet would get me some good points here. The ball meant for Ryan was a bit too much power. He couldn't get onto it. It's gone out for an Arsenal goal kick. Arteta's being all animated on the touchline, giving some instructions, but it's going to be a throw-in for Bournemouth, taken by Trafford. Oh, that was somewhat of a lackluster pass from Senesi, but he gets through. Jimenez is on the attack here. Rayan puts the ball back for Scott. Ball's now with Senesi. Christie. I'm sorry, that was Trafford actually. The ball's now with Christie. Oh, he has found Trafford in the penalty box. Oh my God! Krupi Jr. have put Bournemouth in the lead. Excellent. Against the run of play here, that was an excellent ball from Tavernier to find Trafford in the penalty box. Trafford then whipped it in. I think Raya might have got a hand on it. I can't. Let me just look at the replay here. Oh, that was an excellent ball from. Sorry, that was an excellent ball from Christie. It came off the foot when. Okay, so Tavernier's cross came off the foot of Saliba. The deflection gave the angle for Krupi to nudge the ball in. Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, it's a scrappy goal, but it's a fantastic result for football fans everywhere. Is this the start of Arsenal's bottle? You know what? I don't want to jinx it yet. It's still very early in the game, but who knows? Oh my god, I still can't believe it though. It's okay, let's not get too worked up. There is still a very significant majority of the game left to play. Raya has come a great deal off his line for this clearance. Madueke is having his hands up in the air, questioning the pass. It's going to be a Bournemouth throw-in. So that was Bournemouth's first shot on target, and it's already gone in. It's a great start for them. Excuse me. Admittedly against the run of play though. It's now an Arsenal throw-in. The throw-in is going to be taken by Ben White. Madueke. Havertz. His pass is picked up by the Bournemouth defense. Scott is bringing the ball up. That's a slight tackle. Arsenal on the attack now. I think the ball's come off Jimenez. It's going to be Arsenal. It's going to be Arsenal corner. Oh my god, it's going to be Arsenal corner. You guys know what happens when Arsenal gets corners. They're just going to crowd the penalty box and okay, so it's Declan Rice to take the corner for Arsenal here. Okay, the corner is whipped in. Oh, thank goodness. So I think it's Havertz who's got the header, but it's just too high. It's going to be a Bournemouth goal kick. Oh, that was an excellent ball in though by Declan Rice. Perfect. You know what? It was a great corner by Declan Rice. It's just a real pity that Havertz didn't get the connection that he would have liked. That's a waste ball from Senesi. Nobody got on the end of that. It's gone out for Arsenal throw-in. Guys, you can't be making mistakes like these. The ball's okay. That was a interesting attempted pass from Havertz. It's gone out of play though. It's going to be a Bournemouth goal kick. I think he might have been inspired by Berbatov from years ago. Some of you all might remember that pass where he sort of did a spin over the ball at the goal line and managed to put a pass into the penalty box. Oh, these cameramen are just taking the piss, just focusing in on Arteta when the ball's out of play. It is Arsenal in possession here. Havertz has made his way past the... Oh no, Martinelli. Dispossessed by Hill. Ball back to Hill. He's found Krupi in the centre. Slowing down play here. Tavernier. Senesi. Christie. Back with Senesi. Oh, that's a misplaced pass. It's easily intercepted by Arsenal. The ball's now with... Who's that? The ball's now with Zubimendi. Like I was saying, it's very interesting how Iraola has set up his system here at Bournemouth. I think there are some managers who, if their tactical ideas are a bit basic, they can get caught out by how Iraola has set up Bournemouth here, because some of their plays are not really what you don't really expect that. I guess that is the best way to summarize it. Okay, this is a loose ball for Tavernier, but oh no, Raya's got to it first. Ball's back with Raya. He puts it down the center. There's absolutely nobody. Havertz has picked up on it. He is finding... Oh, okay. He's good. Good. That's good. His attempted pass was picked up by Jimenez. Plays it back to Petrovic. Boots it down the field, aiming for Ryan. But Luis Kelly's header means Arsenal are back in possession. Havertz. Oh, that's a great ball for Gyökeres. But Gyökeres has been taken care by Senesi. No, it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Ah, damn it. Oh, it's going to be a yellow card, is it? Is it a yellow card for Senesi? He has put hands on Gyökeres, but it's a very minimal contact. Did he give the yellow card? It's going to be a talking to. I don't think the yellow card was given. Michael Oliver is just drawing the line for the wall. Interestingly enough, Bournemouth have just used Krupi as a one-man wall. The free kick to be taken by Declan Rice on the left-hand side of Arsenal's attack. The free kick is whipped in. Ooh, that's dangerous! Cleared away. But Arsenal still in possession. Madueke. Oh, Madueke is cut away. But oh, he's found Gabriel. Oh no, the ball has been deemed to have gone out of play before it landed with Gabriel. It's going to be a throw in. Okay, so now after the goal, Microsoft Copilot has recalculated the winning probabilities. Arsenal's win probability rate is now 46%, and Bournemouth's has increased to 29%. The loose ball picked up by, I think that's, it's going to go out for a Bournemouth throw-in. Can Bournemouth find a second before this halftime whistle? The throw-in taken. It's Evan Nilsson. Evan Nilsson's pass is intercepted. Havertz dispossessed by Scott. Jimenez is breaking downfield. It's found Ryan. Ryan's cross. Krupi. Oh, that's a good block by Saliba. The loose ball picked up by Bournemouth. It is now Jimenez. Ryan. Jimenez. The pass is picked up by Gabriel, who puts it out for a Bournemouth throw-in. Arsenal players are waving for something. I'm not sure what it is. Arsenal fans might feel that Bournemouth are lucky, but sometimes that's how you get a win in the Premier League. You just pick up, be ready to react when certain unexpected situations develop. While vision may play a big part, so does reaction times. Excuse me. The throw in by Bournemouth easily picked up by David Raya. He plays the ball out quickly. I think that's Declan Rice. Oh, he almost found Gyökeres, but the ball is picked up by Bournemouth. Ball's now with Christie. Scott. It's interesting that Bournemouth are willing to slow down the play, especially when they have, kind of got somewhat of an advantage. Instead of breaking free, they chose to slow down the game and actually allow Arsenal to regroup before they make their move. Trafford skips away from Ben White and puts the ball to Christie, puts it back for Hill. Jimenez now in possession for Bournemouth. Senesi, Trafford. Oh, Senesi's been brought down, but referee's waved play on. The ball's gone out of play off the boot of I believe that's Ben White. I'm not sure what the stoppage of play is for. Alright, so on the other end of the pitch, the ball has gone out for an Arsenal throw-in. Ball's played all the way to David Raya. Madueke. Okay, Madueke has been brought down. It's going to be a free kick to Arsenal here. There's no card being shown. Declan Rice whips in the free kick. It's gone out of play. It's going to be a goal kick to Bournemouth. Oops. Okay. The ball's picked up by Bournemouth. Fortunately, the clearance is picked up by David Raya. Saliba's put it back David Raya. That's a interesting cross from Rice, but Bournemouth now in possession. Tavernier. Ryan. Oh, that's picked up by Arsenal. It's now Havertz, Declan Rice, back with Gabriel, Ben White, it's a foul. Seems Jimenez has caught Gyökeres, but he claims that he hasn't. Or at least it's not enough for it to be a foul. It is going to be Arsenal free kick here. Again to be taken by the captain, Declan Rice. Declan Rice! Ooh. Taking a deflection, it's going to be a... The deflections come off either Christie or Evan Nilsson. It's going to be a corner. I think this is Arsenal's third corner of the game, or second. This time to be taken by Madueke on the right side of Arsenal's attack. Madueke with the corner. Oh, it's picked up by... Oh, wait, no. Oh, Arsenal asking for a penalty. Oh, I think he's given it. Oh no, he's given the penalty. Has he given the penalty? Oh no. I think the offender here is Christie. His hand was up, but I don't think it's an unnatural position given what he's trying to, or given the position he was when he's trying to put the block in. But I saw Michael Oliver pointing to the spot. Yep, I think he's given it. Well, I did say that a draw would be a good result. Oh my goodness. It's going to be between... Yep, I think it's going to be Gyökeres who's going to take the penalty. This is... There's no way he's going to... I think he's put away all 5 of his last penalties. Obviously, he's put away all of his last 5 penalties. Can Petrovic come up with a save? Oh, no. Okay, well, Petrovic did get the... He did get the correct side. He guessed correctly, but couldn't get there in time. That was such a waste. I suppose, considering that Arsenal fans will say that Bournemouth's goal was a bit scrappy, I suppose it is justified that Arsenal have drawn level with a penalty instead of a goal from open play. It is what it is. Bournemouth have kicked off again. It's going to be a Bournemouth throw-in. Arsenal fans have been revitalized after that penalty. Jimenez. It is Ben White's header out for play. It's going to be a throw-in for Bournemouth. Will Bournemouth be able to pull off another upset like what they did against Liverpool earlier in the season? Another Bournemouth throw-in. To be taken by Trafford. Okay, so Evan Nilsson claims that he was being held back. Yep, the referee has given it. It's going to be a Bournemouth free kick for a tug on Evan Nilsson's shirt. It's going to be Scott who takes the free kick for Bournemouth. Whips it in, straight into the hands of Raya. Jimenez picks up on the clearance. Oh no, but Arsenal have recovered possession. It's going to be a corner after the ball comes off Senesi. Gyökeres has stayed down here. Oh, that was it. The replay doesn't look good for Senesi. Gyökeres got the ball away first before Senesi made contact, but it's going to be a corner. Gyökeres is slowly making his way up. Well, technically, if Gyökeres got the ball away first, it should be a goal kick, but it's going to be a corner. Arsenal, who are now on the front foot, will they capitalize on this corner? The corner is whipped in. Ooh, that's a great catch from Petrovic. See, that's the thing. Again, when Petrovic had the ball in his hand, instead of throwing it out as quickly as possible, he waited and let Arsenal regroup and before throwing out the ball, instead of just capitalizing on the momentum. Hill, Scott, Senesi. That's a cutting ball. Oh no, it seems Krupi has been deemed to foul. I think that's Zubimendi who's on the floor in pain. Yep, Krupi has deemed to have fouled Zubimendi. It's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Come on, man. That's nothing. No malice there. Okay, Bournemouth struggling to keep possession, but they do. The ball's now with their number 23, Hill, who's in a very advanced position. It's Evan Nilsson in the penalty box. Oh, that is a really weak shot, man. What are you doing? Okay, is Scott. Oh. Okay, it was a good momentum from Bournemouth. I guess Scott was in a position to consider shooting, but I guess he didn't get the desired contact on the ball because that is way too high above the goalpost to be considered a decent shot. Christie has recovered possession, but his pass has found its way to Havertz. Arsenal now in possession. Zubimendi. Declan Rice back with Gabriel, Saliba, White. So battle between Madueke. Trafford has won the ball, but it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. It's going to be a throw-in to Bournemouth. I think it would be in Bournemouth's best interest to get a second goal before the halftime whistle, because I'm pretty sure once Arteta gets in the dressing room, there's going to be some changes in the second half. It's going to be a free kick to Bournemouth here. Even Senesi has gone up for it. Scott whips it in. Okay, the loose ball is picked up by Arsenal's defense. Wait a minute. Havertz, the ball's still in the sky. Picked up by Ben White. Okay, the ball's come off. I think it's Scott here. It's going to be a Bournemouth throw-in. Shouldn't be. Should be Arsenal throw-in. Nope, I think the ball's deemed to have last come off. Madueke is going to be a Bournemouth throw-in. The throw-in comes back to Trafford. Or that was supposed to be for Jimenez, but it's gone wayward. They've made him run all the way back. Unfortunately, that has allowed Arsenal to regroup. Jimenez pumps the ball upfield looking for Evanilson, but it's picked up by Saliba. Krupi was handled by the Arsenal defense, but I think referee has waved play on. It's now with Hill all the way back in Bournemouth's half. Scott, Hill, Ben White puts the ball out of play. It's going to be a Bournemouth throw-in. Less than 2 minutes in regulation time here. We're about to find out how many minutes of extra time, if any, they're going to be. Oh, that is good play from Saliba to keep Evanilson off the ball, but Raya has put the ball out for a Bournemouth throw-in. Okay, good. That is a free kick to Bournemouth. Havertz being the offender there. Christie just barely edging out Havertz to the ball first, but the momentum from Havertz put him to ground, and there's been to be a free kick to Bournemouth. It's going to be taken by Scott. Ball's whipped in by Scott. Oh. So wasted chance. Senesi almost gets a hit to it, but in the end, no contact was made, and Scott's ball just went out of play. It's going to be Arsenal throw-in. We have reached 45 minutes, and there's going to be an extra 2 minutes here. Oh, nah, that was a interesting pass by Raya. By Bournemouth, but the ball was picked up by Raya. Coming to the close of this first half, Bournemouth have barely edged out possession, 52% to Arsenal's 48%. Having capitalized on a deflection from Saliba's foot, Arsenal have drawn level by a penalty from Gyökeres. In these last dying minutes of the first half, in extra time, it seems it's going to be an Arsenal free kick. Madueke deemed to have been fouled by Senesi. Barely half a minute left in extra time here in the first half. Arteta's furiously taking notes here. Will we see Arsenal drop points at the end of the 90 minutes? Declan Rice to take this free kick, whips it in, cleared away. Ryan gets another foot there. Loose ball, picked up by Lewis Kelly, and that's it. That is the end of the first half here at the Emirates. Let's just set the clock up for the second half here. Okay, we head into halftime with a draw. Arsenal again benefiting from a set piece. Okay, arguably Bournemouth's goal might be arguably lucky, but of course, in any given day, a goal from open play will always be of more value or hold more respect rather than a goal from a set piece. I would say Arsenal had a grip on the game for the first 15 minutes, or actually right up to the point where Bournemouth got their goal, which is why if you rewatch, for those of you who may rewatch the stream, you would have noticed me saying that Bournemouth's goal at the point where it did come was against the run of play. But after that, Bournemouth had quite a solid grip on the game. They looked somewhat calm and collected, and I think I've mentioned it a few times in the game. Even when they have the attacking momentum, sometimes they still slow down the game and kind of allow Arsenal to regroup. I'm not sure what the game plan is there, but essentially it kind of allowed them to look in control of the game. Arsenal's attack, for the most part, depended on Jimenez and Ryan having a bit of slip-ups here and there, as opposed to any show of true intent. That is a bit worrying, or rather it should be a bit worrying for Arsenal. I think when I do watch AFTV after this stream, presuming that the match ends in a draw or a loss, I think I might find that there will be a lot of Arsenal fans who do agree with me in that there hasn't been, other than long balls that find Gyökeres in the attacking third, there hasn't been really any attacking threat from Arsenal so far. Any solid, credible attacking threat from Arsenal. I still think Bournemouth can get a second in the second half. Maybe not through Evan Nilsson. I think it is time that Iraola moves on from Evan Nilsson. He has not, for a player as senior as he is, he's not hitting the levels that should be expected of a player of his seniority. If I'm right, I believe most of Bournemouth's goals tend to come from their wingers. Krupi, Tavernier, or the midfield rather, not just the wingers. I think they've depended on Utley, Ryan, Tavernier, of course, and Krupi, and I believe to some extent even the defense. Jimenez has come through with a few goals as well. In fact, you know what? Let me just see if I can pull up how many goals Evan Nilsson has for the season. Yep. So it seems that Evan Nilsson has only got 6 goals in 29 appearances. So I'm not sure who else they've got in the substitutes. Let me just see if I can pull that up. Yep, so in their subs, they've got Amin Adli, Tyler Adams, David Brooks, and Ben Doak. Not very promising, I would say, in terms of abilities to get in goal. I think Amin Adli on for either Ryan or Krupi in the second half might put some more pace back into the team, but maybe at 65 minutes just to replace tired legs. But other than that, I don't see where else the goals can come from. Probably, I think, based on the performance in the first half, I think Adams on for Christie somewhere late in the second half might, bolster the attack. Let me just pull out some more stats here. So from what I can see, Junior Krupi leads the goal standings for Bournemouth with 9 goals, followed by Evan Nilsson 6. Tavernier has 5, Adli has 3, and a host of at least 5 players have got about 2 goals each. Jimenez has 1. So you can see it's a bit worrying because Krupi seems to be the biggest source of goals here, and there isn't anybody on the bench who can really come on and be a match winner. I think essentially what I'm trying to say is they don't have a Ole Gunnar Solskjaer equivalent for them. I still think the penalty is a bit harsh in the circumstances because it fits the definition, right? I think it was Christie who was the offending player. He did have his arm outstretched, but I still feel it is a natural position to be in, considering how he was trying to get forward and put his body in the way. But of course, when you are defending, it's always a good idea to keep your hands down and not give the referee a cause to even deliberate on whether or not a penalty has been given. So Arsenal started the game with 70 points. They are now if the game ends this way, they would of course end the night on 71 points, increasing their lead over Man City to 10 points. I think we are now at game week 31, is it? Or is this game week 32? This would be Arsenal's 32nd game that they have played. So Man City do have 2 games in hand, but that's only 6 points out of the 10 that they would be bereft of Arsenal at this point. So obviously, maybe I would be wrong to say that the best result here would be a draw. Rather, the draw would be the most realistic result. Obviously, the best result that I can hope for in view of any potential bottling of the league title by Arsenal would be Arsenal to lose this game. But that's it. Like what I said earlier, I don't think Bournemouth have anybody that they can actually bring on and cause a change. I think honestly the only change that should be made would be either for Ryan Christie or Scott to be brought off for damn it, what's his name? Adam Tyler. Was it Adam Tyler? Yeah. Adam Tyler later in the second half at about 60-65 minutes. Other than that, I don't think there's any proven match changer amongst their subs. Tyler Adams, sorry, to be brought on for Ryan Christie in the second half. Unless they decide to forgo the 4-2-3-1 and go with a 4-3-3, bring Tavernier a bit down into defense and allow Krupi and Ryan to be a bit further upfield. Try and really spread out Ben White and Lewis Kelly, and then capitalize on. I think Kelly, when it comes to beating Arsenal players on pace, I think while Lewis Kelly is prone to causing fouls, I think Ben White is more likely to be overtaken with pace. So I think that is something that they need to exploit in the second half. Because with Gabriel, Rice and Skelly on the left side of Arsenal's defense, I think it's in Bournemouth's best interest to be attacking down the left. I think Ben White, Zubimendi and Saliba are more easier to overtake than Gabriel, Declan Rice and Lewis Kelly. Who can Arsenal bring on in the second half? They have Hincapi, Gabriel Jesus, Eze. I don't think he's going to risk bringing on Daumann and Trossard in the second half. While he has Eberechi Eze also available. But I think if Arteta had to choose between Norgard and Trossard, I think Trossard will probably be his preferred option. It is a tough game to call, because if Arsenal had turned up with the same level of confidence that they had prior to the losses against Man City and Southampton, this would be a totally different game. But I think those two games, despite them having won at Sporting more recently, I think the losses against Man City and Southampton have made Arteta a bit more cautious than usual. I think the Brentford and Everton game is starting to take shape. David Moyes has just entered the building. Are we about to commence the second half here? I do hope Brentford and Everton, it's an interesting case here. right? Given Liverpool's and Chelsea's current run of form, either Brentford, this will be a big game for both Brentford and Everton. I think a win for either one of them will put them in serious contention for the last European spot available. So that might be an interesting match to watch as well. I'll probably catch that one offline. Let me just set up here for the second half. Alright, so the clock is ready to go. The players have just come onto the field. The Arsenal players are in a huddle. I remember back in the day when Steven Gerrard was still playing for Liverpool. Liverpool in their title charge had a similar huddle right before the second half. And that was the game where the infamous Steven Gerrard slip, followed by which Chelsea capitalised, I think scored the winner, and eventually went on to win the league. So hopefully something similar happens here for Arsenal. And we are kicking off with the second half here. Immediately Arsenal are on attack, but it's going to be a free kick to Bournemouth as I think Senesi has been brought down. So you see what I mean? I think I suspected that Arteta's second half team talk is going to revitalize the Arsenal team, and that is exactly what happened. That was almost a very strong start from then in these opening minutes of the second half. The loose ball is cleared by Madueke, headed away by Senesi. It's going to be Arsenal throw-in. Not from that far though. Not from that near though. Okay, they seem to have got away with it. Their throw-in should have been a bit further in their own half, but they've taken the throw-in from the halfway line here. It's Havertz with the ball. Havertz has really been a wild card this season for Arsenal. He did get the winner against Sporting earlier in their Champions League fixture, their first leg. But otherwise, he has a tendency to not turn up in some of the games where his otherwise prolific presence could have assisted. Bournemouth still in possession. Ryan on the right for Bournemouth. Jimenez. Hill to Senesi. Trafford. Groupie. Centre for Christie, Scott, Jimenez, Ryan, Christie, Jimenez. Ball's now with Senesi. Cleared away by Arsenal's defence. The ball is picked up by Hill for Bournemouth. Ball's gone out for an Arsenal throw-in. Lewis Kelly for Arsenal. Plays back to Raya. The ball comes off Zubimendi. It's going to be a throw-in for Bournemouth. Played all the way back to Hill in defense. Scott. Ryan. Oh, that back pass was almost caught by Gyökeres. But Arsenal are now in possession. Hill picks up the ball intended for Gyökeres. It's now Jimenez. Okay, who was that? Krupi is deemed to have been fouled here. But I think, yep, Lewis Kelly. It's going to be a Bournemouth free kick. You see what I mean? How prone Lewis Kelly is to how prone he is to giving away fouls. Michael Oliver is yet to show a yellow card in this game, but I think if he does, Lewis Kelly is probably will probably be one of the first ones to get it. I saw what Krupi tried to. He did try to show his back towards Lewis Kelly to get the yellow card, but I think Michael Oliver wasn't inclined to. Oh my god, that's a pass for Christie. Will he make? Oh, almost made amends there, but David Raya was there to catch the cross. The ball's now with Lewis Kelly. Back with Gabriel. Now it's Zubimendi. Back with Ben White. Oh, sorry, that was actually Saliba who was out on the right. Ben White was in the middle. Oh, interesting. Has he switched around the play? In that Ben White is now in the center and Saliba is out on the right. Is that what has happened? Or is this just a temporary positional change just for the play? It's out with Martinelli on the left for Arsenal. Havertz. Zubimendi. Madueke. Cuts in field. Madueke whips a cross in. It's headed away by Senesi, but the loose ball falls to Gabriel. Oh, it's picked up by Bournemouth. But there's nobody. And that forward pass is picked up by Gabriel. Ben White, very far upfield. There's a shot by Declan Rice, but it's come off a Bournemouth player. It's going to be a corner for Arsenal, but there's going to be two substitutions here. One of it is Eberechi Eze. I'm not sure who the other player is coming on. Will the corner be taken first or will the substitutions happen first? Corner is going to be taken. I think that's Madueke who's going to take the corner. Yep. Corner is taken by Madueke. Oh. Alright, it's going to be a goal kick to Bournemouth. Oh, there's going to be 3 substitutions. He is bringing on Trossard as well. Oh, I think that's Max Dauman, I think. Wow, he is making all 3 substitutions here. Havertz is the first one to come off. So is Madueke. He's taking off Martinelli as well. That's a good sign. Oh wait, no. Is it not Martinelli? Oh, Martinelli is just there. He's not the one coming off. Oh wait, yes it is. Havertz, Martinelli and Madueke are coming off. For Eberechi Eze, Leandro Trossard and Max Dauman. Okay, this might be a good turn of events for Bournemouth, because there is a significant amount of pace there he has taken off in the form of Martinelli. And Dauman has been a good has had some good performances, but I don't think you should be trusting a 16-year-old in crucial games like this. Evan Nilsson's battling for the possession, but it seems that it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. I thought that was a fair challenge. It was more like a shoulder check more than an actual, two-footed challenge or what. But it is David Raya to take the free kick for Arsenal. It's interesting though. Arteta has made this change very early on to the second half. Barely, I think it was like 52 minutes. Okay, so Petrovic has taken a quick throw here. The ball's with Jimenez. But seems to have no way to progress and he's played the ball back. The ball's being played all the way to Petrovic. He's drawn in Gyökeres before pumping the ball upfield, but it's headed away by Ben White. Arsenal now in possession again. Saliba plays it back to Raya. Oh my god, that was a bad clearance by Raya, fell right onto the foot of Evan Nilsson, but I think the rebound was too far and in a different direction. Evan Nilsson couldn't get there in time. I think he's gonna go out for a. Oh, it is a goal kick, right? Oh yeah, it is a goal kick. Oh, that was so close. But it's yet to be. The game is still level. The ball's now at Petrovic. I'm still going to hold out here for a Bournemouth win. Trafford. The ball's played all the way back to Raya. He's trying to find Gyökeres. Petrovic gathers up the ball. Okay, sorry, that wasn't Gyökeres. I think that was Trossard actually. Senesi, Trafford. This is actually not so ideal defensive play from Bournemouth. They're kind of toying with fire here. You see what I mean? Oh my god. Arsenal almost got a foot to that. Lewis Kelly, dispossessed. Scott. Ryan, back to Jimenez. Oh, beautiful. Scott on the edge of the penalty box on the right side. All the way onto the line. The ball's gone out. Is it going to be a throw? Yep, it's going to be a Bournemouth throw in. That's a good idea, but I think Scott couldn't get a cross off in time. But it's going to be a Bournemouth throw in now. I think Tyler Adams and Amine Adli have to be brought on pretty soon, actually. It's a big throw in by Hill. Cleared away. Trafford and Max Dauman racing for the ball. Max Dauman put his hands on Trafford. Yep, it's going to be a free kick. Yeah, that better be. This 16-year-old boy coming up here thinking he can put his hands on people. Wayne Rooney didn't have to put his hands on people to make a name for himself, boy. Scott recovers possession for Bournemouth. Okay, Senesi. Alright, Bournemouth on the attack. Oh, but that's a poor ball. Yep, it's going. Oh, Okay, that was a poor ball. Krupi couldn't get there in time. I think Trafford was the player to cross the ball. I think it's going to go out for Arsenal throw-in. That is a terrible cross from a good position. Lewis Kelly to take the throw for Arsenal. A short one to Trossard to place it back to Lewis Kelly. It's whipped down from Trossard. Gyökeres will not get to it. Petrovic makes the clearance. Picked up by Christie. Christie plays it back to Scott. Senesi plays it back to Petrovic as the safe play here. Petrovic puts it out to Hill. Back with Petrovic. Come on, boys. Boots it upfield. Lewis Kelly hits it back into the center. Ryan keeps it in, but Gabriel gets onto the end of it, puts it back to Raya. Saliba. Eberechi Eze getting his first touch of the game. Declan Rice puts it back to Eze. Ben White. Max Darman dispossessed, but Ben White plays it across to Leandro Trossard. Oh, that's a good idea, but Jimenez, I think, read the play. Oh, he's dispossessed. Leandro Trossard, and he's breaking downfield. Jimenez. Oh no, I think it's picked up by Trossard. Bournemouth asking for a penalty. Michael Oliver waves play on. Oh, that is going to be a controversial point of conversation later in the game. I mean, later after the game, because he was clipped at the back of his foot. Leandro Trossard down to the left for Arsenal. Declan Rice plays the infields with Mendy. Eberechi Eze. Eze back to Declan Rice. Leandro Trossard. Oh no. Trossard crosses, hits away by Hill. Oh, that's a great clearance by Krupi. All the way back into Arsenal's half, picked up by Raya. With just past the 60-minute mark here. Slightly less than half an hour left in regulation time. David Raya. I think Bournemouth have adopted a bit of a defensive approach. There's only 4 players upfield. Ball's back with David Raya. Declan Rice is open, so would be Lewis Kelly, but Raya is still taking his time. Still hesitating, plays it out to Ben White. Ball's back with Raya. He's asking his boys to come closer, his midfielders. The ball's back with Raya again. Now he decides to boot it upfield. Chested down by Senesi. Excellent play there. He's found Ryan Christie in the middle of the park. Some calculated moves by Bournemouth here, but not sure what the final plan is. I think this is Trafford all the way upfield for Bournemouth. Christie finds Trafford again. The cross is whipped in. Lewis Kelly has let the ball run, but is picked up by Trossard. He somehow manages to keep possession. So the foul is given against Ryan. It's going to be an Arsenal free kick. I still have some hope for Bournemouth, but I think some substitutions have to be made. Tyler Adams and Amin Adli should be coming on. Christie has improved his game a bit, but I'm still not sure if he should be finishing off the game. The loose ball is picked up by Lewis Kelly. Puts it back to Raya, who boots it downfield. Picked up by Scott, but his attempted back pass was picked up by Declan Rice. Lewis Kelly has placed it back to Gabriel. Zubimendi for Saliba. Saliba is trying to bring up the ball, puts it wide for Ben White. Oh, he has found Gyökeres in acres of space here. Will it be Gyökeres? Oh my goodness. Oh wait, but I'm not sure if this is going to be offside, is it? Because the earlier angle didn't show. Oh my god, thank goodness. He's miles offside. Is this offside? I'm pretty sure it is, but yep. Oh. Yes. It is going to be offside. The score remains 1-1. Declan Rice has missed on the loose ball. Scott dispossessed by Arsenal. All right. Christie. I think that's Trafford. Back with Christie. Christie's taken a shot. Oh, that's too high. The captain, Bournemouth's captain, at an important point. I suppose that is a part of the field where you should be considering taking a shot. Bournemouth's number 7 is preparing to come on. Meanwhile, Senesi has found Trafford here. Trafford has found Tavernier. Tavernier is slowing down the pace, not really sure what to do. But his pass comes off Ben White. It's going to be a Bournemouth corner. I didn't think I'll be as invested in this game as I actually am right now. Oh, this is actually Bournemouth's first corner of the game compared to Arsenal's 4. The corner to be taken by Scott. Oh, it's a short corner. Oh, I see the idea, but unfortunately the execution wasn't really there. But possession is still with Bournemouth. Oh no, it's gone out for Arsenal throw in. The idea was there, but I think they were let down by poor positioning because the recipient of the somewhat short pass from the corner tried to play it out to the edge of the penalty box in the middle, but there was nobody there. Anyway, Arsenal have picked up on possession here. Eberechi Eze has found Declan Rice. Declan Rice is racing forward. Almost found Eberechi Eze, but the ball's landed with Trossard. Trossard is still fighting for possession of the ball. Keeps it. Has found Declan Rice at the edge of the box. Declan Rice! Ooh. It is going to be a corner for Arsenal. Ooh, that was... This boy can shoot from this man can shoot from distance, man. Don't give him the opportunity to shoot from there. Oh my goodness. Bournemouth, I'm counting on you guys to edge out a last minute win here. So allowing Declan Rice to shoot from that distance is not doing you guys any favors. As well as giving Arsenal corners is definitely not going to help your cause. Declan Rice is whipped in. Oh, the ball's fall out to Lewis Kelly in the penalty box. Cleared away by Christie. Oh, thank goodness. It's going to be a throw in to Arsenal. Alright, the substitutions are being made. Christie is going to be brought off. There's going to be 2 substitutions. I'm not sure who. The second one, I think it's going to be Ryan here. Yep, it is. Their number 37, Ryan, and the number 10, Christie, who are going to come off. And in their place, number 7, Brooks, and it is Tyler Adams who is going to come on here. Finally, Iraola has chosen not to bring on Utley at this juncture. Not sure why. I think he feels having Krupi on the field is actually still enough. The corner has been taken. Ben White. The ball still with it's Gabriel in the penalty box. Oh, all right. Jimenez is bringing the ball up, being chased down by Eberechi Eze, and has been dispossessed by Eberechi Eze. Arsenal are on the attack again. Eberechi Eze has been brought down. It's going to be a free kick to Arsenal, taken quickly. Leandro Trossard on the left. Don't allow him to shoot. The loose ball is picked up by Luis Kelly to Zubimendi. Zubimendi is on the left. He's put it in field for Gabriel. Gabriel has found, I think this is Luis Kelly. Now it's Declan Rice. Let's put it center for Luis Kelly. Ben White on the right. Oh, that's a cross by Max Dowman. Is it going to be a corner? I don't think so. I think it's going to be a goal kick to Bournemouth. Yep, it is going to be a goal kick to Bournemouth. Thank goodness. So Arsenal have had 8 attempts compared to Bournemouth's 4, but both Arsenal and Bournemouth have only registered 2 shots on target. So that kind of shows that Arsenal have been wasting their chances. Okay, I think Trafford has found some ground here. Can he put in a cross? The ball is still with Bournemouth. Oh, Tyler Adams gets his first shot off the goal, but it's rebound scored. Oh, that's too high. Okay, so Tyler Adams has had his first real contribution in the game. It's a good attempt. I think it was Trossard who managed to get the slide in to block the shot. GGMU. Menu to win EPL. Bro. Realistically, no, but it's still mathematically possible. But come on, man. Realistically speaking, unless Man City and Arsenal lose all their games, it's not going to happen. Maybe next season. Next season's always there. Luis Kelly in possession. Tyler Adams. But is it a free kick? Nope. Play on. Senesi. Tavernier. Trafford. Up. Tavernier is going to be penalised for pushing Zubimendi. Alright, I think Arsenal are going to bring on Mosquera. Is it Mosquera a defender? I think they're not sure who they're going to bring off. I don't think they're going to take away either Saliba or Gabriel. So it's going to be Luis Kelly or Ben White who comes off. But I think for the sake of keeping experience on the field, I think it's going to be Luis Kelly who's going to be withdrawn. But we will see. David Raya. Gabriel. His pass is picked up by Bournemouth. Brooks. Still Brooks. Evan Nilsson. Oh, yes! Woo! It is ladies and gentlemen, Adam Scott, sorry, the number 8 Scott, who has found a goal for Bournemouth. Let me just do the right thing and pick up his full name in view of having exclaimed the wrong one. Alex Scott, that's his name. It is Alex Scott who has found Bournemouth's second goal. What did I tell you? I believed Bournemouth would find a second, and they have. But will they be able to hold on to this lead until the final whistle? Okay, I was wrong. It is going to be Ben White who makes way for Mosquera, and Zubimendi is being withdrawn for Gabriel Jesus. So it's going to be, what, a 4-4-2? Is that what it is going to be now? Or is he going to deploy Jesus on the wing? We will see. Oh, Mosquera's got his first touch. It's Arsenal in the penalty box. Oh, that is dangerous. Declan Rice has kept the ball in field. He's going to... Oh, wait. No, it's going to be an Arsenal throw-in. Okay. Ball's back with Gabriel. Raya. Eze. Declan Rice. Up. I think it's being held back. Oh, it's going to be the first yellow card of the game. It's Trafford who has gone to the book. Deemed to have held back Max Dowman here. Oh, that is. You can't do that, man. You can't do that and expect to get away with it. It is a free kick. Lewis Kelly with the ball. Leandro Trossard. Richie Eze. Oh, that's a good ball in the middle. Leandro Trossard. Okay. It's gone out of play. Oh, that's an excellent ball in from Eze, but Jesus wasn't able to make the most of it. The Arsenal fans are quiet now. For a mid-table team, right, to come to the league leaders' home ground and silence their fans, that's quite the achievement, I would say. Lewis Kelly for Arsenal. Gabriel, almost dispossessed there, but he hangs on to possession. He's made quite a distance upfield. Leandro Trossard's been brought down by Jimenez. It's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Try to quickly take that, but Krupi Jr. put his foot in to make sure Arsenal didn't sneak their way past. I think it's gone to the book for that because of that. Yep. Krupi has gone into the book to prevent Arsenal from taking a quick free kick. Lewis Kelly, Leandro Trossard, Eze is found. Who's that on the other corner? Oh no. Oh, yes. Arsenal have wasted a gilt-edged chance right smack in the penalty box. I think did he slip though? Petrovic pumped the ball out, but I think Gyökeres slipped as he tried to take the rebound of Petrovic. But it is going to be a corner. Arsenal's 6th corner of the game. This is quite worrisome. because they have been likely to score from corners this season. Is it? Oh, cleared away. Oh, that's excellent play. Gyökeres brought him down. It is going to be a Bournemouth throw-in. Gyökeres has gone into the book, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal's first yellow has gone to Victor Gyökeres for a foul on Tavernier. We are approaching 80 minutes. I would be more at ease if Bournemouth finds a miraculous third. Gabriel is receiving some attention on the sidelines. Some medical attention on the sidelines, I should clarify, not just any random attention. The free kick's taken by Bournemouth. The ball is still kept in their own half. They're unable to break through, but it is Tavernier in possession for Bournemouth. I think he's found Trafford on the side. Trafford keeps possession, but it's gone out for Arsenal through in. Oh, Brooks in possession for Bournemouth. It is Krupi. Oh, I think that's Gabriel with the interception. Ball still in Bournemouth possession though. Senesi. Tyler Adams. Scott. Tavernier. Mosquera's trying hard to keep possession up, but it's going to be I think it's going to be Arsenal throw-in. Yeah. Iraola has finally taken his jacket off. It is a stressful situation. Bournemouth fans out here singing, understandably so. Will this be unfavorable? An unfavorable result for Arsenal. Both Arsenal and Spurs have had, or rather, Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur have had an unfavorable result. West Ham have beaten Wolverhampton Wanderers 4-0 in their game for this week, while Spurs have yet to play their game for this game week. That West Ham result means that Tottenham Hotspur have now fallen into the relegation zone for the first time in 18 years. It is Gyökeres with the ball, but is dispossessed by Jimenez. It's going to be Arsenal corner. It's going to be Arsenal's 7th corner. Guys, you can't keep conceding. You can't keep conceding corners to Arsenal. Come on. Stress. 7 minutes left here in regulation time, and Declan Rice lines up for Arsenal's 7th corner. Even Gabriel is up in the box. The corner is whipped in. Petrovic gets a hand to it. It's going to be another corner for Arsenal. Corner whipped in. Petrovic gets a hand on it. Well done. But Zubimendi still picks up the balance. Eberichezi. Oh, so I think this is Max Dauman actually. Oh, that is good play. But dispossessed by Bournemouth in the end, and it's going to be a throw into Arsenal. Bournemouth are going to make another substitution here. It's going to be Krupi who is being withdrawn. We've just seen the reverse angle of the goal, of Bournemouth's second goal. And if I'm being honest, I don't think David Raya should have dived in that direction. I believe it's pretty obvious from Scott's positioning and which foot he was actually going to use to shoot with. I think Raya should have guessed the correct direction, but anyway. So it is Alexander Toth who is being brought on for Krupi. Arsenal in possession. This is Max Dowman. Dispossessed. Oh no. Arsenal back in possession. Leandro Trossard. That's a battle between Leandro Trossard and Evan Nilsson, but the referee has given the free kick to Arsenal. Less than 5 minutes left in regulation time. Declan Rice takes a short pass. The ball's whipped in. Oh! Petrovic almost caught sleeping there. Reacted at pretty much the last available moment. Got a hand to it. It's going to be, I think, what? Is this their 9th corner? Oh my god. It is very stressful, guys. It is Arsenal's corner. It's a short one. Ebrici Eze at the edge of the box. He plays it for... That is a good shot by Declan Rice. I almost thought it was going to be called as a penalty, but play goes on. Arsenal still in possession. Eze, I think that's Mosquera. He has found, yep, it's Mosquera. Puts it up for Max Dowman. I think he can't control it. It is going to be a goal kick for Bournemouth. I think Petrovic just told his defense to let the ball out of play since Dowman's header wasn't going anywhere. Ooh. We have less than 3 minutes in regulation time for this to be a quite the good result for EPL fans everywhere, fans of every other Premier League club other than Arsenal. Definitely a good result for Man City and Pep Guardiola. You see the position that these Arsenal fans have put us in. Like, I'm a United fan. I shouldn't be wanting Man City to win the title over Arsenal. I don't want Man City to win the Arsenal, but I don't want Man City to win the title, but given the two options, I'd rather see Man City get another title. That's how annoying a certain section of Arsenal fans can be. Less than 2 minutes in regulation time. Raya boots the ball upfield. Possession recovered by Bournemouth. Jimenez. Brooks wasn't able to keep the ball in play. It's gone out for an Arsenal throw-in to be taken by Lewis Kelly. I really want to know what Arsenal fans think about the substitutions that Arteta has made. I find some of them to be questionable, but it is Gabriel Jesus. He has found Gabriel. Oh. It is going to be a free kick to Bournemouth. That was a bit weird though. Like, Gabriel Jesus was coming from midfield, but number 6, Gabriel, is already all the way up there, ready to receive the pass to in the penalty box. Okay, so the replay shows that Jimenez got to the ball first and cleared it, and then momentum took Gabriel into Jimenez, and it's now going to be a free kick to Bournemouth. Honestly, other than the goal scorers, I feel Jimenez is an outstanding player. I think he's probably the man of the match for Bournemouth. 2 more substitutions for Bournemouth at this stage. Oh my god, they're pulling off Jimenez. Guys, I just spoke his praises. But on the flip side, they are also withdrawing Evanilson. So it's Jimenez and Evanilson who are coming off. Smith and Unai have come on in their place. I think Unai is the striker, if I remember correctly. Petrovic, his clearance has just gone out for Arsenal throw-in. Gabriel Jesus is racing down the line, keeps the ball in. Nope, the referee has deemed that the ball has gone out of play. It is going to be 5 minutes of extra time here. Absolutely ridiculous. Plenty of time for Arsenal to find the equalizer. Smith with his first contribution, a throw-in. Ball is cleared by Bournemouth upfield. Arsenal's defense just making sure the ball goes out for a throw. Quickly taken by Saliba. Saliba tries to keep possession, plays it back to Declan Rice, boots it upfield. It is going to be a throw-in to Arsenal. Taken by Lewis Kelly. He finds Eberechi Eze. Declan Rice is asking Max Darwin to come forward before passing the ball to him. It's now with Eze. Max Darwin. Declan Rice puts the ball in. Gyökeres is asking for a penalty. Not sure what the offending play is. Oh, they are quite insistent on it. Not sure what he's asking for. There is absolutely nothing wrong. I think they're saying that Hill has got a elbow into Gabriel, but nothing doing what. It's a challenge. It's nothing wrong with that. Loose ball is picked up by Scott. Can Bournemouth find another? Oh my goodness, what a ridiculous shot is that, Tavernier. Come on. You had enough time to stop the ball and take a proper shot. There's no need to volley. Arsenal in possession. Gyökeres. I think that's Gabriel Jesus. He's found Gyökeres back again. Gyökeres! Ooh. Whew. Alright. Okay. Absolutely scuffed the shot there. It's good news for us, rival fans. So with that, with Gyökeres' latest miss, Arsenal have had 15 attempts on goal with 3 shots on target, and Bournemouth have 8 attempts on goal with 3 shots on target. Gabriel Jesus is still Gabriel Jesus. Is it going to be? Yep, seems like it's going to be another corner. The Bournemouth players are feeling that Gabriel Jesus got the last touch. If you see the video, it looks like they both got contact at the same time, so I don't know how the referees come up with that decision. David Raya is up for this corner as well. It is Declan Rice to take this corner. Corner is taken, cleared away by defense. Oh, but Eberechi has brought the ball down, and David Raya will have enough time to make his way back to his goal. Declan Rice, again. Lewis Kelly. Oh, I think it's offside. I think so. Yep. It is offside, and a number of Arsenal fans are already leaving the stadium with less than 6 seconds in these last 5 minutes of extra time. I can understand why. It's not easy, living in the UK and when you turn up for the games and your team's losing. I understand, because some of them we're just regular guys, man. We just want to beat the traffic on the way home. You know what I mean? Petrovic with the goal kick. Game still going on. It's Arsenal throw in. Leandro Trossard. And that's it. That's it. Oh, all right. And the game, this wonderful game, ends 2-1 in favour of Bournemouth. Arsenal have dropped 3 points at the Emirates. They have played 32 games and accumulated 70 points. None from this game week. They end the game week with having played 2 games more than Manchester City and only being 9 points ahead. With a balance of 6 games left, that's only another possible 18 points, which means the maximum points that they can get this season will be 88. Oh my god. Bournemouth have been outstanding for me this season. The 2 games in which I've watched them play have been against big teams, Liverpool and this game Arsenal, and both times they have eked out the win by 1 goal, but still they have done it. I came in, to this watch along with all this belief, but I really didn't think that they will pull through for me a second time. I might just start giving tabs on their progress in general, because if I were a betting man, right, I wouldn't have bet on Bournemouth for 2 times in big games. This is amazing. It's a really heartened performance. Oh my god, guys, it's just kicked in. I'm really gonna look forward to AFTV. Oh my god, I'm really gonna look forward to AFTV, right? And all the fan reactions from the other live watch-alongs. Anyway, before we sign off, let me just do one last plug-in. Please do follow us, Nagarajah Studios, on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. You can follow our YouTube and keep updated you can follow our Instagram and keep updated on our next watch along. Usually we try to update the feed by the morning of the match day or the day before. All this is in relation to Singapore time here. Yes, please do follow our Instagram. keep updated of our YouTube live watch-alongs, and of course do subscribe to our YouTube channel to actually watch the live watch-alongs. Our links are in the description. If you do like what you have seen, you would like to support the channel further, please do buy us a coffee. That link is also in our description. Or for those of you all who are watching on a bigger screen, you can scan the QR code on the bottom left of the screen. Until the next watch along, this has been Nagarajah Studios bringing to you the 442 show. Thank you, and until next